Hey there, everyone. My name's Greg. I am the designer of Big Bad Evil Guy and developer, marketer, everything. On July 1st, I woke up with this idea for a board game that incorporated a lot of my favorite elements of board games. Map building, resource management, characters, a little bit D&D background, those kinds of things. I took the idea to a few different friends, mainly my wife, and outside of that, a few other friends that are in the board game industry, and they said, hey, this sounds fun. It sounds like you might have some legs. Go for it. And when I heard that, my brain said, well, let's do it in 90 days, which I don't recommend to anybody, but I went ahead and went for it. And actually, today is day 90. I have finished the board game, and tonight we are going to do the first just full-blown playthrough. I've been doing play testing and different things, but with the prototype version. And then in 2 weeks, we are launching on Kickstarter on October 20th, running October 20th through December 2nd. So if you're seeing this right now, know those are the dates if you want to back this. But tonight we're going to play through Big Bad Evil Guy. The goal of this game is ultimately to beat the Big Bad Evil Guy. It's a solo up to 4-player game. So tonight I'm playing the solo version of it. The beauty of it is it expands easily as you go. And the whole idea is you start off with your character, deciding who your character is as far as strengths and weaknesses, and then your job is to pick a quest and then go on that quest to uncover objectives, finish those objectives, ultimately figuring out who the big bad evil guy is and beating them. You have to build up your character, get the right resources, all those things to be able to ultimately do that. It's a fun game. It's a simple. This is not like Gloomhaven or one of those larger ones where it's epic and story driven. This is fun. Hopefully this will take less than an hour. It takes sometimes a little longer because I'm explaining a lot of things as I go through. If you're just playing by yourself, it doesn't take that long at all. But it's what I've heard called in the board game industry a beer and pretzel game. It's a lot of randomness and just fun that you have, especially if you're playing with friends. So that's kind of the goal tonight. We're going to play through this. So I'm glad you're joining me, and let's go ahead and go over and I'll kind of show you the board here. This is the game. This is Big Bad Evil Guy and all of its prototype beauty. Now, ultimately, once we launch this into full-blown production, some things might change, so keep that in mind. But one of the elements of this game that I liked is the simplicity of the design. As you look at this, like you go, oh, okay, this is just placeholders. There's going to be a lot more art. No, I'm actually taking a little bit of the DNA and concepts maybe from those old school text-based dungeon crawlers that you could have done online. This is a dungeon crawler at its heart, and the whole idea is you're going to be moving around the map. As you guys see over here, this is our quest. We're going to be doing Dark Mystery. Right now I have 4 different kind of quests that you could end up randomly picking and going from there. And let me read this. Bodies are mysteriously showing up dead at the docks. Use your smarts to uncover who is behind all these murders and save this town from whoever is causing all this mayhem. Work fast though, before another body shows up dead. So ultimately, we're going to start off here. This is my character. I haven't given him the name yet. Generally, when we play with friends, we always come up with dumb names, going with a name, and then an adjective. So tonight, I think I'm going to go with Anon, I always like to go with A's. Anon the Arid. Anon the Arid. I have no idea what arid would be in this case, but it's Anon the Arid. Okay, Anon the Arid. We start off with here, I have decided that Anon is a weakling, so he gets a -1. So you have here, you got to pick 2 of your skills here. There's strength, speed, smarts, charisma, stealth, and notice. So 2 that you're bad at, 2 that you're okay with, and then ultimately 1 or 2 that you're really good at in your mind. So you go through that part of it. So strength and notice are the 2 that I've decided that he's not good at. And I decided this before I turned over this quest card. I decided speed and smarts are going to be the 2 things that Anon is really good with. Anon the Arid. I don't know, maybe he's fast on his feet, so he's arid and light. I don't know. So this is now our character. Every character starts off with fists for their weapons. So this upper left one here is fists. Might be hard to see on the screen there. Then there's the sword, bow, and wand. You have to finish objectives, gather coin and experience to be able to get stronger weapons and become better as far as a character. Right now you can see here this little black thing here covers up level 2 where I have more health, and then level 3 ultimately health and fame. Fame is the other thing that is on this card. So this top line here is our health. So how much health? We all start off with 6 points of health, and then fame, everybody starts off in the middle here, which is 0. That is actually 0 there. You can go +3 on your fame and -3 on your fame. The fame comes into point whenever we go to the map, which is in front of us right here. So this is the map, and you'll see these two colors. There's yellow, and then there's deep purple, violet. I don't know how we want to go with colors on that. So yellow is what's called the lowers. This is the working class side of town, the lower kind of class. This is the earth and kind of down in the nitty gritty as far as the people is concerned. And then you have the noble side. The only way to get from one side of the map to the other is through the city gates. And the city gates is the only way to get between the two. That is the guardian line. Even though you see these map pieces here where there's a market next to the manor, I can't go from the market to the manor. I'd always have to go through the city gates. Now, the city gates guards your way over, and then ultimately when you're on this side, they're not going to let the riffraff over there. So if you have any negative fame, you can't be on the noble side. You have to at least be at a 0 or positive fame. And then there's certain places on the noble side where you can't enter in unless you have good fame. So if you're looking at going to the palace, you have to have +3 on your fame. If you're looking to go to the manor, that's +2. If you're looking to go to the temple, that's +1 on your fame. So ultimately, that's how the fame works inside of this. If you are caught on this side of the map with negative fame, you go to the city gates and go into the stock, or you go back to the city gates. If you're caught ever with -3 fame on this side of the map and you go to the city gates, you're in the stockades and you can't get out till you roll a 6. So it's fun things like that's where your fame comes into play, ultimately keeping you from this side of the map. And a lot of what happens is the objectives. So like here we have 6 objectives. We have to go to the docks, to the arena, to the theater, to the armory, to the public baths, and then ultimately to the manor. And it said use your smarts. So at each one of those locations, I'm going to be rolling my dice to see if I can successfully uncover that current objectives with my smarts. That's ultimately kind of how the game starts off, is we're now here in the tavern, and it's our job to move around and try to get to those. Each turn, you start off the turn by turning over one of these job cards that you see at the bottom. There is a deck. These are 58 job cards, and that is the time limit. You have these many turns to be able to complete the game. If you turn over that last job card without defeating the big bad evil guy, you lose the game. And if you're playing with 4 people, same number deck. So it gets harder. You got to work more cooperatively to see who's going to do things as you go along. Whenever you're working by yourself, you get that. So 58 cards, and you work through. Inside here, these jobs will walk through it, but there are cards in here that give you the opportunity to get gold pieces as you go around. You also have cards in here that will automatically give you like maybe a blessing of health. And then you got some cards in here that actually can hurt you, taking away fame or causing an instantaneous battle. And yes, there is fighting in this game. There are battles in specific places. There's in the fight pits, and then also in the arena, which is right there. Those are 2 places where you can choose to be in a battle. So you go in there and you fight. You got level 1, level 2, and you turn over the card, and we'll go into what an actual battle looks like whenever that comes about. But that's in essence the game, is we're going to take this character, we're going to build them up, getting them better weapons as they go. There's ways to modify it, all that kind of stuff, and ultimately finish these objectives to uncover who the big bad evil guy is, which actually, let's do that right now. So you got level 1, level 2, and then we've got minions, and we've got bosses, big bad evil guys here. So since I'm playing solo, I'm only going to draw 1 minion card, and we're going to set this off to the side. This is kind of a blind deal, so I'm putting it down. Where do we want to put it? I'll put it right here. That way you guys can see it. See that I didn't look at it. So I just blind drew one of those. So that's a minion, and then that's the boss. We now know that they're there. And that is ultimately what's going to happen. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to take one of these level 2 cards, and we're going to paste it right here on the city gates, because the big bad evil guy isn't going to just let anybody into the nobility side. You've got to defeat one of his minions in a way before you get over to be able on that side. So we know also we got to move there at some point, turn that card over to see who's there, and then decide if we want to battle him or not. The other fun thing, just finishing setting up the board. So you guys know I set up this board in advance. This is there's kind of 3 levels as far as rules changing. The beginner level is you set up the map where you can see all the tile pieces to begin with, and that's the way we're playing tonight. And whenever you set up the tile pieces, you can't completely surround a tile piece with the same color. So all of these yellow pieces, if you look at them, have a open side that is not covered by yellow, and the same on the purple. You can't completely cover a purple with a with all purple. So ultimately you have to have an open side on that. Middle level is you set up the board in advance and you turn, but all of them, you start off in the tavern, all the other ones are face down and you don't know where they are to randomize it. And then expert level, there's actually an exploration where you roll dice and they go down, and it just takes more turns to possibly do that. It becomes pretty hard at that. But what we're going to do is, whenever you go into a new tile, for the very first time, you get a gold piece. So this is what I'm going to do, is all the open ones, I'm going to go ahead and put gold pieces on there so I don't forget whenever I move in there the very first time that I get those gold pieces. And these are just cheap plastic gold pieces off of the large conglomerate online.com. Hopefully in the final game, we'll do our own pressing of those, or design our own. I have it in Punch Out, but for now I kind of wanted some nice little something that felt a little tactile as we go. So we start off in the tavern, the Naked Gnome Tavern, and we begin our game. If you guys are ready, let's play this. Okay, so I'm going to turn over the very first job card, and it actually says it's for the fight pits. So I'll hold that up there really quickly, and it's of course flipped on there. I did not realize that, so we'll just go like this. So it's for the fight pits, and what that means, I'll read this real quick. Clostum the Weird has placed a bet on your next fight in the pits. If you win the fight, you have been promised a portion of the prize. Okay, so with these job cards, I can have 4 in my hand at any one time, and then if I go to the fight pits, fight, and I win on this, I can pick from here. I can pick 2 gold pieces, 1 fame, or 1 XP if I want to. Just a determination on there of what I want to do. So I'm going to hold on to that one, and now that's my first turn. Now with each turn I get 3 actions. I can move, or I can take an action that's on the piece here, and of course if I move I get in there. I am starting off, I need to get to the docks. So where are my docks at? The docks are all the way up here. I'm going to go ahead and take action 1. I'm going to move over here to the sewers. I'm going to grab myself a gold piece, and then I'm going to go to the docks, and I'm going to take that gold piece. And now we are going to roll for that first one to see if I'm able to beat the docks. Okay, so what this is I need to roll successfully with my smarts to see if I finish that objective. My smarts on here is +1, so I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to add that +1, and a 4, 5, or 6 is successful. I would pass that objective. If I do a 1, 2, or 3 on the numbers, then ultimately I fail that, and that counts as an action. So let's try this. 3. So typically if I didn't have the modifier, that would have been a failure, but since I have the +1, that means I was successful, and I get to move on to area 2. Now that also means on here, I rolled smarts. I also now have the ability to purchase a bow if I want to increase my weapons and go from there. So that's my 3 actions. Let's go ahead and turn another job card and take our next turn. Oh, that's a good one. I got Swift Boots. Okay, Swift Boots allow me, it says walking is for the birds. The old wizard tells you as he hands you some boots. You can now move up to 3 spots during 1 action. They can be sold for 2 gold pieces as well. So now this is a permanent modifier to my character. From now on, whenever I take movement as an action, I can move 3 spaces. That's actually that's a huge one to get, like as your second card. That's an awesome little one to get there. So now whenever I take a movement, I can move up to 3 spaces. Okay, my next one would be in the arena. I don't want to go to the arena just yet because then I'd have to battle, and I only have my fists. So the next thing I'm thinking in my head that I want to do is I want to go buy a sword. So we need to find the armory, and the armory happens to be there. So I'm going to take my first action and move 1, 2, up 2. So I get both of those. That's 1 action, which that's kind of nice. And now I'm at the armory. Swords can be bought for 1 gold piece each, so I'm going to go ahead and buy myself a sword. So with that, I'm going to put down here this little 0 tile on my sword, And now I know I have fists and I have sword. And the 0 means that I'm not modifying, they're just standard. If I want to later on, I can actually upgrade that sword if I wanted to. I can upgrade it at the fight pits for 4 gold pieces. I could also go to the slums and upgrade my fists for 2 gold pieces. So it's kind of nice, a little bit of ability to sit there and upgrade if I want to make those better whenever I do get into fights. Okay, so that's my second action. I still have one more action to go. Where are the slums? Slums are right there. So I'm going to go ahead and move to the slums, take that, and that's my third action. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my next job card. We're working through these. This is the gardens. So gardens. I'm going to say that's not going to focus. It's going to have to be down here somewhere, but I'll just let you see gardens all out of focus. I wish I would have. I need to figure out how to flip my camera on here. Do I want to do that right now? I probably do. Let's do this. Let's go into FaceTime. Picture. There we go. Can I? No. Why is it doing that? Oh, well. Why is it flipped down there, but not up here? I don't know. We're not going to worry about that. That's weird. Okay, so gardens. What it says is, Etasha the Smooth wants flowers that grow on the cliff wall for a potion. Go to the garden and see if you have enough stealth to sneak in and retrieve them. So the way this one works is I have my stealth one here, and I have a 0, but I would have to go to the gardens on the map, which is down over here right now. It's covered up with that. And then I would roll my stealth to see if I get it. If I'm successful, then I get 3 gold pieces. If I fail, I hold on to the card, and then ultimately I try again, and it just counts as actions whenever we do that. So that was my job. I get 3 actions now, so I'm going to use 2 gold pieces, and I am going to buy myself upgrading my fists. So my fists now are a little more lethal. I went and learned from the drunken master in the slums how to fight a little bit better. So my fists now are over +1. So when I'm in battle, whenever I roll a die for my fists, I get to add +1 to whatever the number is on the dice. And we'll get into battle here in a little bit. Okay, so that's my first one. I've got 2 more actions. I am actually going to head to the fight pits. So 1, 2, 3. Take both of those. And I now have all the gold pieces done for this side. Now, I'm in the fight pits. I have 4 gold pieces. Do I want to use all of them? Yeah, let's use all of them. So I'm going to use all 4 gold pieces that I have left, turn those in, and I'm going to upgrade my sword now. Flip that over, and we now have a +1 on our sword. So doing pretty good with our weapons here. We're upgrading pretty fast. We're only 3 cards in, moving pretty fast through this. Works. Okay, so we're at the fight pits, the Battle Heart fight pits. Test your might in level 1 combat or upgrade your sword. I just upgraded my sword. I still have 1 action left. Let's battle. It's time to fight. Boom. Turn that over. Our first battle is going to be against Alexa. Stop. Alexa, stop. It's not going to be against Alexa, but our first battle is going to be against Ike. Ike just has a regular old sword, but he has 2 hit points. So we have to keep track of those 2 hit points, which happen to actually add up to 2 gold pieces as well. So I'm going to set aside 2 gold pieces and know every time I hit him, I can remove a gold piece. This is one of the quickest and easy ways to keep track of it. So let's do some battle here. Here's how battle works in Big Bad Evil Guy. You start off with 1 die for each player on the weapon that they have the same. So Ike has a sword and I have a sword. So Ike gets 1 die and I get 1 die. Then from there, whoever has a better weapon gets to add from there on. So say I had a bow. Well, we both start off with a sword, so 1 dice for each. So I would get my sword, he would get his sword, and then since I have a bow, I get to add a die for that. So get that so far? If I had a wand, then I get to add my wand. So I'd be rolling 3 dice versus his 1. Now here's the kicker. It's not the total, it's whatever single die is the highest. So in this particular case, if I rolled like this 3 doesn't matter, but this 4 does versus this 3. This 4 would be here. Does that make sense? And then I have +1s on here, so that adds to whatever number is the highest here. So that would technically be a 5. Ike doesn't have any modifiers, so he's just at the 3 there. In this case, we both have a sword. So fists, let's say it's fists. So let's say Ike has a sword, but I only had my fists. So we both start off with our fists. That makes sense? then Ike would get his sword. So there's always going to be one side of the match. Either yourself or the opponent is going to have one single die. And then the other person is going to either have one or more than you, depending on how many weapons they have better than you in a sense in the battle. Okay? So for that case, we're going heads up here. Except for the fact I have a +1 on my sword. So I get to add 1 to my die, which is the white, and his is purple. So let's roll this. So 5, that's 1 hit. So 5 was a 6, his 4 beat his 4, so that's 1 hit against him. I'll hold on to that gold piece, and we're gonna roll again. Ooh, so see this? He had 6, I have 3 plus 4, but his 6 still beats my 4, so I take a hit, and I move my little hit point down there to 5. So I'm down to 5 health points right now, but we're gonna go ahead and go again. Boom. And that's a draw, because that's 3 versus his 4, but I have a +1 on my sword, so 4-4, that's a draw, and we just keep rolling. This is how battle works. Once you're in battle, there's not extra actions for every time you roll. You're just kind of in battle as you go, unless you decide to disengage. So 6 versus 1, he hit me again because that's a 2, so I'm down to 4 health points now. All right, 6 versus 5. Dude, Ike is coming at me, man. Ike is... Let's try this. 6. Holy crap, Ike. Holy crap. Okay, so... Do I want to keep battling him? I still have 1 health. I can go... But then if I turn over a battle card... But I have fame, I can give up. Okay, watch. Okay, finally. That was my +1 on there is 4 versus, you can't see here, there you go, 3. So it would have been a draw, but I have a +1 source, so that was 2, and Ike is dead. I'm going to discard it over here to the side. So we beat Ike, except for I have 3 options here. So I can take the gold, and I can have gold, or Ike here, if you look closely at the very top there, it's hard to see. There's in the middle, there's a green one that says 1 fame, and then there's a blue one that says 1 XP. So I can turn in this card if I wanted to for actual experience points. And experience points you need to upgrade your weapons or even buy weapons. Like if you want to buy a bow, you need to have, which is at the market, you need to have, not at the market, it's at the armory, is 2 gold and 2 XP. So I'm going to take the experience point because freaking worked hard for that thing. Golly, he knocked me down to 2. Okay, so I have no more gold. Actually, no, screw that. I'm going to take the gold, put the XP back, and because I'm going to then use that to go to the market. Okay, that was my 3rd action. No, that was my 2nd, because no, I purchased it. So now I'm going to turn over another job card, public baths. This one just says, Sarash the Tall forgot their money purse at the public baths. Use your speed to quickly retrieve it and bring it back. Okay. So we now have 3 cards here in our job card pile. So next one will be the last one that I can take at that point. If I want to hold on to another job card rather than just burning it, I would have to discard one of these. So we'll get to that in a second. All right. 1, 2, that's an action. I am then going to pay 2 gold pieces and buy myself a health potion, a level 3 health potion for 3 hit points. I'm going to go ahead and turn that right back in and up to there. So that's my 2nd action, was purchasing that. Health potions don't take actions. You just use them, whatever. And now I have 1 action left. What the heck do I want to do? I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to battle this guy, but I am going to peek in here and see who he is. So I move in there. It doesn't mean I have to battle. It's Xanath with a bow. Of course it is. Okay, so we're back there. Let's do this. Oh, wait, I forgot that. I have my card here when I battled the fight pits. I got 2 gold pieces for that. So I have 2 gold pieces. Yay! Gold pieces. Okay, so I have 2 gold pieces. So I know I have to beat Xanath to go in there. Let's get rid of that fight card. So now I'm down to 2. These are all on the noble side, the gardens and the public baths, so I can't do any of that kind of work. What do I want to do? I want to go... I'm going to go to the tavern. There we go. That's like my last action. Okay, turn over job card. I'll tell you why I went to the docks. Awesome. So we got a docks card. Tob the Irritable needs help unloading their ship. Go to the docks and use your speed to help get all the goods unloaded quickly. Okay, now I'm at the tavern. So if you're ever at a point you can't really do anything, the tavern has these unique things you can do at. If you can't really read on here, but you can always roll for your strength or charisma, and if you are successful on those, you get to add 1 fame, or you can roll for speed or stealth and gain 1 gold piece. So that's kind of nice there. I think I want to roll for, let's go for some gold. That's a 1. I failed. Didn't matter whatever I had. No matter what, I can't. What would I need? That would have been charisma. So I failed on that. So that's turn action 1. Okay, action 2. 1 again. Wow, great. And 1 again. 3 1s in a... Screw this dice. We're going to go with that one from here on out. Okay, so that was 3 actions. Let's go to the next one. We got the slums. So, Matrice the Old has a friend who ran away to the slums. Use your charisma to convince them to come back home. Okay, so we now have our 4 job cards here, and I can do any of these if I want to get gold. Charisma is low, speed is high. So I'm going to go to the docks. I'm going to go 1, 2 to the docks, and I'm going to roll my speed to see if I can get some gold while I'm there. I did 5, 6. I got that. So let's grab our 2 gold pieces for the docks. And then let's go. We got 1 more turn. Where do we want to go? I need more XP. Let's go like this. Let's go 1, 2. That's the end of that. So that was my 3 actions. We now have the armory. Armory says Pappy the blacksmith needs assistance making his next grand weapon. Go to the armory and use your strength to assist Pappy. So I can do that. So I've got slums and armory that are down in the lowers that I could still use, and the nobles have these 2 cards available, so I'll wait on those. Which I'm looking at these. I might color code the top of this somehow just to keep it clear as you look down where they're located. I like that idea. Note to self, future Greg, change that in the final design. Okay, let's keep going. So I now have 3 actions. I was going to go back to the fight pits to start getting some XP. What? Because I want to get a bow. Or you know what? I'm going to take my friend's advice. I'm going to go to the slums. So I had a friend that played this, and he's like, man, once you get that +2, it helps. To get a +2 on my fists, I feel like I'm... All right. Oh, no, I don't have enough. I'm short 1. Crap. Okay, let's go back here. We're going to roll again. At the tavern. Was that where I was? I don't know. We're going to the tavern. 3. Plus speed is 1, so that's my other gold piece. Okay, so I'm back to 4 gold pieces. Now I'm going to use my other action, 1, 2, to go to the slums. Turn in those 4, and now we can do a +2 on our fists. Here's the thing, though. This is a brave move because you can upgrade all your weapons to +1, but you can only upgrade 1 weapon to +2. So with that being said, I can't upgrade any of my other weapons to +2. I'm ultimately stuck with my fists being at +2. Mathematically, there's some things that go on here, but you get to have fun with that if you ever want to do that. Statisticians, if you want to, put in the comments what that would look like if you ever wanted to do that. All right. Let's keep rocking and rolling as we go here. I am now going to say let's go fight Xanath. Okay, first things first. Well, wait, I'm in the slums. Let me go ahead and see if I can get this charisma one. I'm there. I don't think that... Let's do this. Turn a job code. Sewers. Stealth in the sewers. Stealth is 0. Strength... So notice and strength are my worst ones. So I'm going to get rid of strength at the armory, and I'm going to put that with sewers. Okay, so you can draw. You see which one you want to replace it with before you put it down. That kind of works there. Okay, so we're in the slums now. I'm going to roll for charisma. See if I did that. I failed. I apparently have no charisma. Let's try again. Boom. Okay, so we got 2 gold pieces. Conservation of movement works there. Let's go. We got 2 gold pieces. Let's do this. Okay. Now I am going to go ahead and move into battle with Xanath. So Xanath has 4 hit points, and he has a +1 bow. I should have thought this through. I should have got the bow. Oh well, let's have some fun. So let's take this. We got 4 coins here. Wait, let's just say I stopped there movement-wise. We did the slums. We stopped there. And I am going to use my last remaining 2 to buy a health potion. And just have that setting off here to the side. We got a health potion. You guys can barely see that. Let's move that over. So I have a health potion I can use. Health potions. Any items. So this is an item card. Any card that says item on it, the max I can have of these is 4 items, and then I can only have a maximum of 2 of any one item. So these health potions, I can only have 2. The 4 items that are available are health potions, shields, and bombs. There's 2 levels of health potions. There's a +3 and a +5 as far as those go. So ultimately, yeah, good times. Okay, so I now have a health potion, and then I will move here to battle Xanath, and that is the remainder of that turn. And I found another Swift Boots. What I can do with these is, if I want to, I can take these to the market or to the merchant guild and sell for 2 gold pieces. But if I'm going to do that, I have to hold on to it as far as a job card is concerned. I'm not going to worry about that right now, so I'm just going to burn that one. All right, we got 3 actions. First action I'm going to take is battling Xanath. So let's do that. Xanath has a bow. Or, well, wait, let's start off. I am going to attack him with my fists. Let's try this to start off with. He is going to attack me with his bow. So he has fists, he has a sword, and he has a bow. So see how that works? Now, he has +1 on his bow. I have +2 on my fists. So that takes his bow down to no modifiers and my fists to just +1. So I'm rolling a +1 on whatever I roll against his 3. The math is fun on this. Oh, that was not real. Okay. Yeah, so he hit me. All right, let's try this again. What the frick? Okay. That's a draw because I have +1. And that's a hit. So that's a hit against him. Where's my 4 gold pieces? We'll go right there. So we got 1 hit against him. Okay. That's 2 hits against him. That is a draw. That is 3 hits, because even though I have a 6 and he has a 6 right there, I still get to add my +1 modifier. That's in the shadow. I get to add my +1 modifier to that, so I'm technically a 7, which hits him. So that's a hit. Wow, this is going better than I thought it would. And then ultimately, that's a hit against me. So I'm down to 3 health points. That's a draw. His highest was a 5. Mine was 4 + 1, 5. That's a hit against me. 3 5s, man. I feel like I should get something for that. Okay. That's a draw. That's a draw. Boom! That's a hit. Finally, last hit against Xanath, and Xanath is dead. Okay, so I can decide what I want to do with this. I can either take 4 gold pieces, 2 fame, or 2 XP with Xanath. I'm going to take that 2 XP. Okay, so let's take this card, put it over here, put the gold pieces, and grab myself 2 XP. I got myself 2 XP now. So here we go. We got 2 XP now. So I'll put those 2 little buddies right there. I've got 2 XP ready to go as soon as I want to. Okay. So here's where it's at. I didn't even have to use my health potion. You know what? I am going to use it though, just to get myself back up. Just because I feel like it. Now I'm back up to there. Okay. So we now have access through the city gates to the nobility site. Only problem is, in order to go to the noble side, you have to have neutral fame. You can't have any negative fame, which I'm fine at. I'm at 0. but they don't let the riffraff over there, right? So you got to have some coin on you. You don't have to pay, you just have to have some money. And I have to have at least 3 gold on my person. I don't have to pay, but I have to have 3 gold on my person to be able to move over here. I don't have that. I'm broke at the moment. So let's go get some money. So that was my first action, was battling him, which was successful. So my second action is going to be to move to the sewers. Yes, 1, 2. I'm now at the sewers. That's my second action, and I'm now going to take my third action at the sewers and try to be stealthy and see if I can use my sewer stealth, which I didn't read this card. So sewers stealth, 2 gold pieces. Farth the Vast said some bad guys by the sewers took his favorite pot. You want to do that. See if you can use your stealth to get back your pot. So we're gonna roll for stealth. 3, 0. Okay, so no modifier on my stealth, therefore I failed on that. So I don't lose the card whenever I fail, I just lose the action, and now I've got to turn over another job card. Oh, blessings. I found a 5 health point blessing. So this isn't an item card, so this doesn't count towards my items. It's just a blessing to use whenever I want to. You have found favor with the gods. This blessing allows you to heal yourself for 5 health points, and I can do that anytime I want. So I just put that off to the side here, and that's ready if I ever need to heal myself for 5 health points. Kind of nice little thing to have there. So fun thing, I don't have enough gold to get over to the sewers. All right, so I can, or not to get there. All right, let's roll stealth again. See if we can get this. 4, that was successful. All right, gonna turn this in for 2 gold pieces. To move over there, you need 3 gold pieces, so you guys know. So I still can't go over to the nobles side of town until I get my other gold piece, my 3rd gold piece. So I still have 2 actions left. You know what? Let's go to the fight pits. That's 2nd action, and then 3rd action is going to be fighting Ike. We're going to fight Ike again. Just see if we can get some gold. Maybe XP. More gold. I'm going to go for gold. Okay, Ike has a sword. But I'm going to fight Ike with my fists. Because Ike has just a regular sword, but I have +2 fists. So there we go. 1 for me, 2 for him. Does that make sense? We both have fists. He has a sword, so he gets 1 better than me. But I have +2 on my fists. And I'm going to go for that. So my 5 versus his 5. My 5 is actually equal to 7. So that was a hit against Ike. And then my 2, he wouldn't normally beat me there. He has 3s on both of those, but so my 2 versus his 3 is a 5. So boom, we just took out Ike. We now have, where's the rest of this? We now have 4 gold pieces. I don't know why I grabbed those 2 gold pieces. I should grab that. So we have 4 gold pieces. So now we can move, but let's take a job card because it's another turn. Arena fight. This one is somebody's betting on us, and if we win in the arena fight, we get a +3 on our gold pieces. Okay, so we need to go to the arena to fight over there. So we're gonna go, we got our turn, so we're gonna go 1, and then where is the baths? I think the public baths are there. 2, what did he just do? You're asking. Well, 1, I'm taking that gold piece. The fun of the sewers and the public bath are connected. So the only place on the map, wherever the sewer is, you can always move to the public baths between these 2 without having to go through the city gates. So I was able to go to the public baths directly, and then that counts as a movement. So I was going from here. So I go 1, 2, 3. I'm now in the arena. Boom. So what happens at the arena is I'm going to roll smarts to uncover clues because we still have our objectives here. So I'm at the arena, but here's the thing that happens whenever I do this, a level 1 battle card gets turned over. Okay, you guys ready for this? Which I just realized something I meant to do, but oh well. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll for our smarts because ultimately we can't do other level ups. Oh, I totally cheated. I cheated so bad. Oops. I upgraded weapons before I could have. That was not fair. Wow. You suck, Greg. Yeah, I do. I suck real bad. Oh, well. Yeah, you're not supposed to... You're not supposed to do +1 weapon modifiers until level 3, and you're not supposed to do +2 weapon modifiers till objective 5 is complete. I totally screwed up on that. That's the fun of designing your own board game, is sometimes you do so much playtesting that you're trying different things and you forget some of the rules as you go. So yeah, I screwed that over really badly. That makes it a whole different game. I would have been playing that strategy on the front end a lot different if I had remembered that. Oh well, we will continue on from here, and here's what I will say. My penalty is I don't get my gold back. So we will get my sword, and we will go back to... There we go. Because I can't do +1 weapons modifiers till I do that. Oops. So technically we're there. And you're like, what just happened? I don't know. That's what's a live playthrough. You get to see this isn't all polished and perfect. It's me screwing up as we go. All right. So let's do this. Roll smarts. 4 + 1, 5. We were successful. So we now have this one move on to the next one, which is the theater. And now we have a level 1 battle, though, that shows up there. Boom. It is now covering the arena. So it's covering the arena. So I can't do anything in the arena until I defeat Ike. I don't have to battle him right now, but it's there. All right. So let's go on to the next thing. Man, my brain is like thinking about how much I screwed up on that. Oh well, we'll just keep rocking and rolling from here. Let's go forward on this. I'm trying to catch up on that. All right, let's go to, what's the next one? The theater? Yeah, let's go to the theater. So that was, I think that was my final action. So let's go job card. And I found 2 gold pieces. So that's kind of nice. I'll take 2 gold pieces. That's how that works. Okay, so I'm now at I've got 8 gold pieces over here. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I can, once I pass this next one, I can do +1 modifiers to everything. That's fun. Okay, so let's go 1, 2 to the theater. Grab myself that gold piece, and we are now at the theater, and we're at Lord Benverall Theater. We got to roll smarts again. So let's roll smarts. Boom, successful. So we are now moving this piece down. We've now completed 3 of the 6 objectives, and we're now able to go to the armory if we want to battle there. But now we can also do +1 weapon modifiers. Okay, so let's go, based off that, let's go upgrade some stuff. So we're gonna go, I got one more turn, or one more action left, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm there. Let's grab a job card. We now have the arena fight. I am going to double up my arena fights and get rid of my speed is good, stealth is okay, charisma is okay. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the charisma one here. So a little fun thing, if you get 2 of the same job cards in a location, whenever you go to that location and roll for 1, it counts for both. So it's a nice way to double up. Okay, so continuing on with this. We now have 3 actions. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 because I have my swift boots, so that allows me 3 movements instead of 1. I'm now in the fight pits, and I am going to pay my 4 gold pieces to upgrade my sword to a +1. Or wait, did I do that at the slums? Did I forget to do that while I was there? I meant to do that. So that was an action first, so we'll do that. So we'll upgrade our fists first. Okay. That would have been 2, and that took an action. Now we're going to do the 4 to upgrade our sword, and that's an action. Boom. There we go. All right, so now we have all that lined up. We're at the fight pits, and we have 1 action left because the other one should have happened a little bit earlier. Let's see. Where do we want to go now? My brain is ticking on this. So Ike is covering the arena, so I can't go here and do these cards at the arena until I defeat Ike. I also can't upgrade my bow, but you know what, that's what I need to do. How much is a bow? To purchase a bow at the armory is 2 gold and 2 XP. I have 2 XP. I have 2 gold. Let's do that. Last action. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Turn a job card. Level 2 battle. Wonderful. Let's see who I'd be battling if I did. It'd be Xanath with a +1 bow. I just don't... Okay, I'm going to fight him. Kind of don't feel like fighting him, but I'm going to fight him. Okay. So the way this happens, whenever you have a battle pop up in your job cards, it doesn't count as an action, but you have to battle them or you can retreat, which I don't feel like retreating right now. So I'm going to take my sword versus his bow. My +1 sword knocks out his +1, so we're just straight up. He has his 2 dice and mine, whatever number's highest, single die wins. Boom, that's 1 hit against him. Let me pour out 4 gold pieces here so I can keep track. So that's 1 hit against him. That's 1 hit against me. That's another hit against me. Screw you, Xanath. That's a draw. That's a hit against him. Screw you, Xanath. Take that. Haha. Screw that. Okay, that's a hit against me. That was a fumble, but I'm going to take it because I rolled it. That's a hit. So now down at 1 hit point, and a lot of things could happen here. If I didn't have my blessing, which we're going to use the blessing to then bump me up 5 health pieces. So here's the thing. If you're ever in a battle and you want to retreat, you can. You just take negative fame. You take a -1 fame. If you're at -3 and you want to retreat, then you go to the stockades. That's how that works. If you decide you want to push through and fight and you end up dying, then you're dead. And the only way to get back is to actually use your actions and turns to pray and come back to life. So I know it doesn't make sense, but it's in the rules. We'll get to it if that happens. But I typically don't push myself to die unless I'm trying to show somebody how to do it. Okay, so we beat Xanath. No, we didn't. I thought we beat Xanath. He's still there. He's got 2 more hit points. I'm down to 5 again. I'm now down to 4. Holy crap, 2 6s against me. Not that it matters, it's just the fact it's 6 versus 4. That's 5 versus 4. I'm about to have to retreat from this freaking guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and retreat. So I'm now at -1 fame, and I lost that battle. And then he just goes into the discard pile. Alrighty, because he's not a minion. We'll get into that a little bit later. Okay, let's go with this then. Now that he's gone, and I'll take these gold pieces and put them over there because I don't get confused. I got 2 gold pieces, 2 XP. We're going to turn these in, and we now have ourselves a bow. So we now are upgraded to a bow, which will help us in battles as we go forward here. Now I only have 1 gold piece though, and I need more money. So let's go to the tavern. So that was my first, was buying the bow. 1, 2, that's my second action. And now we're going to roll for speed. 5, that gets me a gold piece. So we now have 2 gold pieces. Now we're gonna turn a job card. And that would be the wizard skill using our smarts. I'll take that. I will take that if I want to. Yeah. Yeah. That's how we'll do that. So I now have the wizard guild for smarts. Okay. Let's keep. We got 3 more actions. Let's try to get some more gold. That was a fail. That was success. So we got 3 gold pieces now and 1 action left. Where do we want to go? I can't go to the manor because I can't. Well, I need fame now. Crap. Last action is to roll for charisma. Yes. Now we're back at neutral fame, and we can go back into the nobility side of town. There we go. All right. So I feel like we're back at point 0. Like we took a step back. Okay. There's the gardens. I'm going to discard that one. Okay. 3 actions. What do we want to do? We got 3 gold pieces. We'll let's go to the public baths. 1, 2. There we go. Then we're gonna roll speed to try to get this 2 gold pieces. That was a fail. That's my second action. And that was a fail. All right, let's turn over a card. Swift boots. I don't want to have to go to the market. I'm just gonna burn those. I don't get the 2 gold pieces. Okay, let's try this again. 1. Yes, that was a success. Okay, so now I get 2 gold pieces for that. All right, so now I have 2 gold pieces on top of that, and I could buy myself a health potion, but there's the merchant guild right there. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to the merchant guild, boom, which allows me to get that gold piece. That was my second. Yes. And then with my third, I'm gonna use these 2 gold pieces, because once you go to the merchant guild, you can get yourself 5+5 health potions and bombs. Bombs. So we're gonna use these 2 gold pieces. We're gonna buy ourselves a +5 health potion to just sit over here and hold on to. So we now have a health potion for +5 if we want to. Alrighty, on to the next one. It's on to the next one. That was my last deal, so we need to turn a job card. Level 1 battle. Let's get into this. But we got a health potion now, so we're good. Dirk. We're gonna fight Dirk. Here's where I feel bad for Dirk. So Dirk is just, it says Dirk is the BBEG's newest recruit. They might be strong, they might not be strong or smart, and that's about it. Okay, so I am going to attack Dirk with my bow. And so we have Dirk's fists, my fists, and then we have my sword and my bow. And that's how we roll this. And then my bow isn't modified, so it's just straight up whichever the highest die is the one that wins. That's a draw, because it's highest die on both sides was 6. That is a hit, and he's only 1 HP, so we just beat him. And so we can take, with Dirk, 1 gold piece. He doesn't have any fame. There's nothing famous about beating up Dirk. Okay, we now have 3 actions. Let's go ahead and let's go fight Ike. Let's go take care of Ike. 1, 2. That's our first action. And our second action is going to be fighting Ike. He has a sword. I have a sword, but I have a +1 sword and he doesn't. So I'm going to go with my +1 sword instead of using my bow. So here we go. Which, that's a hit. We got to hit him one more time. And that's a hit. So we now took out Ike. I am going to go ahead and get rid of that. Now the arena is back open, and we can do actions on the arena if we want to. And I am going to take the experience point for beating Ike, because we'll need that to doing upgrades later on. Now I can go ahead and, what am I rolling for? I'm at the arena. I can now, oh, if I fight at the arena, I can then get this 6 gold points, but more importantly, there's like 4 total XP here that I have available if I win in the arena. So I'm going to do that. So we're now in the arena. The arena has level 2 battles. So we're going to turn that over, and we have Throm. Throm has a +1 sword. I have a +1 sword. So we're just going to head up battle on that, because I don't want to take his +1 against my extra bow dice on that. I don't feel like that is statistically a better advantage. I don't know, if it starts rolling battle, I have the extra die and go from there. But this is straight up 6. That's a hit. So Throm has 3 hit points. So that's 1 of his hit points gone. Okay, let's keep going. That is another hit. 6 to his 1. He hit me, which I'm down to 1. I'm going to turn it in my health potion to heal me back up to 6. And we are going to do this one more time. He hit me again. So it's not one more time, probably a few more times if he keeps like this. 2 to 1. Boom! I beat Throm. Screw you, Throm. Okay, Throm is out of the battle. Okay. Oh, but with Throm going out, Throm has 2 XP here and 3 gold points. And then, so total with that whole battle, I beat Throm. I get this arena and this arena card, these 3 job cards. So any combination of what I want to do with this, I can. I think with that, I've got plenty of gold over here right now, which those are not mine. At least in my mind, I'm gonna grab some of this XP. So I can grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I need 6. Here, I got a plus. I got a 5. There we go. That's a 5 XP token, and then those are all 1. Okay. So there we go. So I now have 7 XP available to me. Let me get rid of these. That goes there. These are job cards. They go over here. Turn over another job card. Next turn. Boom. Merchant Guild. So Joss the Stubby is in need of a new servant. Go to the Merchant Guild to see if you noticed any servants available to work for hire. Okay. So we got that. What is our next one? The Armory. Yeah, let's keep working on these objectives. So let's go to the Armory. 1, 2, 3. We're now in the Armory. We're going to roll our smarts again in the Armory. 2, 3. Failure. That's 2. 1. Failure again. So we failed on both of those attempts at that objective, and now we got to turn over another job card. Lost 1 fame. I lost a fame. Great. So we'd take down a 1 fame point. Gosh, it's freaking down there. Okay. 3 actions available. Let's keep trying to get this objective. 3 smarts plus 1, 4. Successful on that, but because we completed that, that now opens up a level 2 battle. So let's take this guy and put it down there, and we have Drap now, who is at the Armory. Yeah, let's fight Drap. Let's go ahead and get rid of Drap because he's covering up our Armory and doesn't allow us to do anything there. Though I guess I could just leave it. Do I need anything else at the Armory? I've bought my bow. Yeah, why waste my time? Drap, you have the Armory. I don't care if you have the Armory. We're gonna take out the big bad evil guy. Okay. Let's go. The next would be the public baths, and that would allow me then to do my +2 modifiers like I did earlier. And I haven't even, guys, look, I didn't even grab the gardens. I should have just walked through the gardens at some point just to grab a gold piece there, but oh well. Let's do this. Okay, I've got 2 more actions left, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then where do we want to go next? Well, we're in the public baths, so let's roll smarts there. First try. No, it was a 1. That was a failure. Okay, let's go. That's the dump. A dump card. So it says Keitha the Light lost her glasses. Go to the dump to see if you can use your notice to find them. Okay. We're not going to do that right now, but we are going to use our next 3 actions to try to complete that objective. 3 smarts. Boom. We finished the public baths. We now have our tile on the manor. Okay. Sweet. Good to know. Oh, wait. Crap. I also moved into the public baths while I still had negative fame. That's not good. I'm there now. I just realized that. So here's what happens. If for some reason you lose fame and you're on the noble side, that's what we're going to do. If you find yourself over there for some reason and realize, oh, I'm in negative fame, here's what you have to do. You actually have to roll stealth to see if anybody catches you. So in this case, I'm going to roll. If I'm successful, nobody's caught me. Since if I fail, then I lose another fame and I go to the city gates. And that was a nat 1, of course. Okay. So we now get kicked back to the city gates and we go down to -2 fame. All right. What do we want to do? I'm just going to go ahead and use my action to go there. And then I'm going to roll for charisma, which was a failure. All right, let's keep rolling. Turn a card. That's the docks. Yeah, I'm going to use my speed there. Get rid of that one. Switch those out. Docks for the dumps. And then we're going to go try to get our fame back up. That would be a fail. And we're going for 4, 5, 6. Yes, that gives us 1 more fame. We're going to do it again. 1 more fame. We are back to neutral fame over here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Greg, why haven't you gone for level 2 or level 3? Because level 2 costs 6 gold pieces and 6 experience points to get there. And you know what? I'm only at 5 gold pieces. So, you know what? I like that idea. Let's do this. Let's go to the docks. I did that too. I've got, okay. Turn a job card. It's hard sometimes keeping track of your actions when you're playing just by yourself. It's a lot easier when you play with other people. Slums. I don't want to go to slums. I don't want to do that. Charisma. We're almost a third of the way through the deck, by the way. So we're about that far through on this one. We've got a third of the way. Not necessarily a third of the way through the game, but we are a third of the way through the deck at the moment. And how long have we been playing for? I don't know. Let me see over here. Doesn't tell me. I have no clue where I am in this at this point. All right, we're just gonna keep playing. I'm having a good time. Yeah, I think it feels like an hour. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. I did a lot of explaining on the front end either way. Let's keep rocking and rolling as we go through this. Where were we? We're at the docks. What are we doing at the docks? We're rolling for this job card, Greg. Okay, let's do that then. That was successful because it was speed. Okay, so I get 2 gold pieces for that. Now I have enough if I wanted to upgrade my levels. Do I want to do that? Yeah, sure, let's do that. So we're gonna take 3 of these, turn in 6 gold, and then 6 XP, and we now get to take off this and go to level 2. And so level 2 means I automatically heal. Whenever you level up, you automatically heal to the full health. Your fame doesn't go up, but then you get, so I now have 8 hit points. And I get to draw or pick a bonus card. The bonus cards are 3. You get luck, which, congratulations, gonna use a luck card to change your luck and re-roll a 1 once per turn. Once per your entire turn. If you roll a 1, you can do it. Now, if you roll a second 1, you can't re-roll that after that. And not per action per turn. There's multi-attack. Congratulations on gaining a level. You feel a sudden rush of power. Anytime you roll a double 6 on your dice, your opponent takes 1 HP of damage. So it's like extra hit whenever you do that. And then ultimately, the time turner. More time. Congratulations on gaining a level. Use the time turner to turn back time. Add 3 random job cards per player back into the job card deck. That's a nice one if you want to do that one. Kind of fun. You know what? I'm going to take the luck card. I've been rolling a lot of freaking nat ones, so I'm going to hold on to that, and I now have luck available if I need to. So leveling up gave me that ability. All right. What's next? Okay, so we leveled up, but now we need enough gold to be able to go back over to the nobles side. So let's just go... Let's go fight. 1, 2. Oh, did I? Oh. Wait, no, I did complete that. So that goes there. So yes. 1, 2. Okay. Now we're in the fight pits. Let's turn over level 1 fight. It's Ike. We're going to fight Ike with our sword. Yeah. Just straight up sword, which has a +1. So that's 1 hit against Ike. That's 1 hit against me. And that's a hit against Ike. So we now have 2 gold pieces from Ike. Add that to our pile. We now have 3 gold pieces. All right, let's keep rocking and rolling here. We now have enough to go over to the other side of town, but we need some fame, I think. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, just because I want that gold. That's 1 action. Then we're going to go 2. That's my second action. And we're going to battle with our third action against the Rom, who has a +1 sword. So it's straight up battle. Because I'm not going to use my bow. I don't even know why I bought a bow. Who knows? He hit me. Okay, let's keep rocking. I hit him. Okay. Draw? Yes. Hit him. And I hit him for third. So we now took him out. He has 2 fame. So I'm going to use that 2 fame to bump me up to go 1, 2, and that now allows me, if I want to go up over here because the manor was a +2 fame. And I can actually go to the manor and then uncover the big bad evil guy cards, and we can go after that. Okay, so let's do this. It's time to go. What was that? Was that my third action? That was my third action. So job card. Blessing. I found 3 health points. I will take my blessing with my luck. We go 1, 2, 3. Take the gold. And then we are there. We can now roll our next action. Let's do this. Boom. Smarts +1, 5. We were successful on that. We now have completed that, and we get to reveal the big bad evil guy and their minion. So this is what happens, which I didn't think this through. Oh well. The big bad evil guy is Traxus. Traxus has a +2 bow and is immune to magic and love. You can't get Traxus with love. If you roll 2 1s on any dice, you lose 1 die on your next turn. So Traxus goes there, okay? Then you have his minion, who is Flonks. So we're gonna put that right there. Flonks has a +2 wand. Holy crap. Flonks is immune to attacks from bows. You roll 2 1s on any dice to gain 1 HP. Okay, so here's the thing. We now know Flonks also is at the Merchant Guild. How do you know that, Greg? Because here's how this works. The minions, the big bad evil guy always shows up wherever the last place is. So the manor, you found that there. Then you get to find out where their minions are. So in his case, Flonks is going to first show up, the first minion, and I'll probably end up having these actually written on here in the final where they show up. But for now, what it is Flonks shows up at the Merchant Guild. If there was 2 people playing, there would be 2 minions. So Flonks would show up there, and then the other guy would show up at the where is it? At the armory, and then from there we go to the theater, and then we go to the tavern. Those are because most you're gonna have is 4, and that's the order that they go in. So if you're single player, it just goes to the Merchant Guild, and then from down there, it sucks. Makes it a little bit harder. You can move through these, you just can't utilize anything inside of that. So if I had a manor job card, I can't do it until Traxus is destroyed. Ultimately, you have to beat everybody. All the minions have to be, and the big bad evil guy have to be gone before you can battle him. And you can't battle the big bad evil guy until the minions are gone. Does that make sense? You got to beat their minions and work your way up. So I can't fight Traxus till I beat Drap and Flonks. The reason I didn't deal with Drap right then, I didn't feel like dealing with it. Now he's there, and I got to think about him and what I'm going to do. Holy crap. A +2 wand? He's harder than him. Except for he's immune to magic. So if I get a +2 wand to beat Flonks, so it's a straight up heads battle, then I don't have this guy. I can't use that. I have to use my bow against him, which hopefully my bow would be a +1 by then. Yay! Good times. Okay, so let's keep rocking and rolling on this. I have +2, so I can do. What can I do? What do I want to do? Or do I want to go with my +2? Well, he's immune to magic, but he's immune to bows. So I think I want to do... I think I'm going to do... Golly. Man, this is a tough one. I don't know what to do between these two because this guy has a +2 bow and this guy has a +2 wand. I don't know if you're catching this. But this guy is immune to magic and this guy is immune to bows. It's like they're the flip opposite of either one. So this is where it'd be great if I was playing with other people, because then I could say, hey, you get a +2 on this and I get a +2 on this, and you strategize who's going to attack and go after each one. But in this case, it doesn't work. And they both have 8 hit points. Did I really... this Flonks does not feel like a level 3. He feels like a freaking big bad. I think I labeled him wrong. Oh well, that's the way it is. That's how it works. Okay. I think I mislabeled him. Oh well. I'm fighting 2 big bad evil guys right now, and basically that's what's happening. Let's rock and roll this. What do we want to do? I think what we can do ultimately is just, I've got almost half a deck here left of job cards, so I have time. So let's just beef up. I want to get to level 3. I want to get a +1 on all my weapons for sure, and then I got to figure out which one I want to do a +2 on. I think I'll do a +2 on my bow. That's what I'll do. I'll do a +2 on my bow, since this guy, we'll figure it out. Okay, where am I even at? I did that. I think I have 1 action left. Okay, let's take that action to go to the temple, take that gold piece because we're gonna need all the gold we can get. Take my last action to go. Oh wait, no, I can move 2, so I should have done that. That was an action, so I took those as I walked through. And then my last action, 2, 3. Okay, turn a job card, arena fight. I got space here, so we're gonna take that one. Okay, new turn. I can purchase a wand for 4 gold. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna use those 4 gold to now purchase a wand. So now I am fully equipped. Now it's just getting everything upgraded. Okay, so now that I have that, I still have my 3 gold pieces, so I can move around here if I need to. That was action 1. Action 2 is going to be, what is this? That's a palace. I don't have enough fame to go into the palace, so let's go. Let's just go kill Drap to get him off, and then I can use his XP. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. That's 1 action. Wait, that's second action. 2, 3. Okay, job card. Armory. There's nothing worthwhile in the armory. Okay, we're gonna fight Drap now. He's got a bow, I've got a wand, so we're gonna go my wand versus his bow. That's hit 1. He hit me. That's hit 2. 1 more hit and Drap is dead. He hit me. Hit 3. Okay, so Drap is dead. Let's go ahead and take the XP from Drap. So we now have 3 XP, which I think that allows me to, if I wanted to, I can +1 my bow would be 2 gold pieces and 2 XP. Okay, so I could do that. But I need to go to the arena to do that. Is there any way I can get gold as I go? What do I have here? I have the arena, Merchant's Guild, Public Baths, and Wizard's Guild. Wizard's Guild, why didn't I do that while I was there? That was dumb. I could have gotten 1 XP from going to the Wizard's Guild for the gold. All right, let's gold up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that was that. Yeah, 'cause I got a +5 blessing, so I've got 2 blessings now. I've got a total of 8 points of blessings. These are nice to hold on because they don't cost anything. Like, they don't take up space, like in your items in your inventory kind of thing. So that's fine. So I'm now at the public baths. I can roll for speed to try to get this. I feel like everything, I need to pep up this music. It's going a little, let's change our playlist here. We're gonna go to this one. Okay. All right. We're at the bad guys out. Needs to be a little bit more synthy as far as the music is concerned. Public baths. We're doing speed. What was that? That was a failure. So that's action 1. There we go. We got it on the second one. Public baths. We get 2 gold pieces for that one. Okay. Okay, so we got 1 more action left. Let's Let's go to the arena with our movement, turn a card, and that's the dump. We add that to the deal, and then we're at the arena. I think we could upgrade our bow now if we wanted to. We've got the XP, we got that, yep, 2 XP, 2 gold. Let's upgrade our bow. Our bow is now a +1 bow. Like I said, we're just maxing out here. Okay, so there's that one. So we got our bow to a +1. Now we just need to get our wand to a +1, which would be 4 gold and 4 XP if we wanted to do that. So let's rock and roll this. Where are we at? Okay, I want to go to... I just need more gold. What's going to be the easiest way to get some gold? The nice thing is if I beat this guy, I get 8 gold pieces. So that's, and 4 XP. So let's just fight some people in the arena. Let's do that. Let's fight Drap. Now I have my bow versus his bow, but I've got a +1 and he doesn't. That's a hit versus Drap. That's a hit. And that's a hit. Okay, so that's 3 gold pieces for beating Drap. Yeah, I'll take that. So that is that turn. I feel like I need a turn marker. I just need something to move each time it's my turn. Or each time I took an action. What do I have sitting around here that I could use? Use this little thing here. Yeah. So each time it's my turn, I'll turn it. And then if it's upside down, I know that's it. Okay, so let's start over again. Job card. Dump. Well, that made that worthwhile. Oh, and I just won at the arena. So I had this one for the arena. Sweet. I should pay more attention to my job cards. I'm going to take the 2 XP off that one. So I got 2 XP. There we go. And now I have that. Boom. That works. Okay. So first action, let's fight somebody. Throm. He's got a +1 sword, but I've got a +1 bow. So I am going to fight him with my bow. So let's grab this. He hit me. Like you do. He hit me again. I hit him. I hit him. And I hit him. Okay, so that's 3 gold. So we now have... Do I want gold on that or XP? I think I will take XP instead. So we're going to take 2 more XP. So we're at 5 XP now. Let's get rid of the Throm card. And that was that action. So turn that card there. Turn that a little bit that way. That's what I just realized. I need some kind of like action marker. How many actions have you taken? So you keep track of that. But oh well. These are the things you learn as you play. Especially solo. Trying to keep track of things. Next action. What do I want to do? I want to go... Yeah. Because my next thing is I need more gold and XP. If I want to upgrade my wand, I need 4 XP, which I have, and then I ultimately I think want to go level 3. So let's fight again. Let's turn over Kartha. He has a wand, and I have a wand, so that will be a straight up battle for 5 hit points. I hit him 2-1. I hit him again. Wow. He hit me. All right, I'm gonna use my +5 blessing. That's what I should have got. I need to go get healing potions here in a second, but I'm back up to 6. There we go. I hit him. I need to remember my luck card too. I haven't rolled many ones, but That's a straight up draw. That's a draw. He hit me. Or they hit me. I hit them. It's 4. And that's the final hit. Okay. So that's 5 gold pieces. I will take all 5 of those. Dropped it on the floor. Okay, so we got 5 gold pieces now. Kartha is dead. And we're on our last action. Okay. What do we want to do? Last action. Do I want to battle one more time? Yep. What sucks is the Merchant Guild is covered by flanks, so therefore I can't go over there and attack them without and get plus 5 health potions. I get the plus 5 health potions at the market, but you know, that's where we're at. Let's battle again. We got Throm with his sword. It's +1 sword, but we're going to go ahead and battle him with our +1 bow. I'd rather have those knocked out, so then it's just my 2 dice versus their 1. So that's a hit against Throm. What is this one? That's 2 hits against Throm. That's a draw. And that's a hit against Throm. Okay. So there's that. We've now got lots of gold, and that was the last of my turn. So let's turn that back up right. Turn this. We got a Wizard's Guild. Ooh, I'm gonna get rid of this Merchant's Guild and put the Wizard's Guild here. So we have 2 Wizard's Guild and 2 go to the dumps. Wizard's Guild's freaking a lot of gold possible there. Okay, so now what I have before me is, yeah, let's head to the Wizard's Guild, because then I can upgrade my wand to a +1. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1. That's 2. Okay. And then we are going to upgrade. So we got 4 gold and 4 XP. And now our wand is a +1 wand. Okay. There we go. So that's fun. Okay, so now we're all +1s on these. Now it comes to the time of leveling up, or he's 8. How much gold do I have? I have. Let's do this. Oh, but I can't get bolt. Oh, I can't. He's covering the Merchant Guild. Greg, why did you design this game this way? Okay, so that's the end of that turn. Okay, so let's turn it back over. Armory, strength. I don't want to go to the armory. I'm going to go... Oh, we're at the Wizard's Guild. I can roll my smarts. Let's do that. And, oh, but I'm going to use my luck because that was a 1. I'm going to use my luck to re-roll that. And I won again. I swear. Get rid of you. 2. Yes, on the 3rd try. So I can turn this in. That's 6 gold. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna turn those in and get 6 gold. 1, 2, 3. Well, here, let's just do this. We got a silver. There. The silver equals 5. Oh, you can't see that. Silver equals 5. Okay, so let's keep playing here. We are now going to go to... Let's see, what would be the next thing I want to do? That was my last turn. So let's go this, turn a card over. And I lost a fame, of course. So now I'm down 1 fame. But I'm to +1 fame. So let's turn that over. We now have the dump. All right. What do I want to do next? Oh my gosh. This is so hard. I'm like trying to figure this out because normally it's probably a little bit easier than this. Question is, do I want to go +1 on the bow or the wand? I say we go +2 on the bow, and then just try to beat Flonks straight up in battle. But I feel like I need health potions to make that happen. So let's go get some health potions. So 1, 2, 3. 1 to the market, and then we are going to purchase 2 health potions. 2 + 3 health potions. Okay. You know what? And so purchasing is just one action. So you can purchase as much as you want in that one action, but once you're done with all your purchases, you're done. And I'm getting a shield because I can. So a shield allows you to block an attack against yourself. In other words, keep from taking a hit. You didn't hear me yawn. Okay. So that's that turn. Hey, I found 3 gold pieces. I'll take that. Okay. So let's reset this. Yeah, let's battle this guy. Let's go battle Flonks. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We're now in battle with Flonks. Okay. So here's how this works. Flonks has a +2 wand, and I have a +1 bow. So Flonks, this is just gonna be a bloodbath. I feel like it. Like they're gonna just destroy me. Oh, hold on one second. I'm gonna let's pretend. There we go. 1 extra turn on that. Let's pretend I actually bought one of these potions and used it immediately. Okay, and then I bought 2 more. That's what happened in my brain back there. Okay, so now I'm full health. I have 2 health potions. I also have a blessing for 3. I have a shield. We're going up against him. I have a +1 bow. He has a bow, of course, and then he has a +2 wand. And oh wait, never mind. That's not what's happening because he's immune to bows. Okay, so I have a wand. He has a wand, but he has a +1 wand, and I have a he has a +2 wand, and I have a +1 wand, and then he has 8 hit points. So I'm gonna grab out 8 coins over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's just drop those there. So he has 8 hit points. This is where it could get interesting because when you're playing with multiple people, you kind of set these off to the side. And if I retreat, he doesn't gain back health. So you guys can all go in and take turns if you want to retreat and go back in and attack and stuff like that. All right, so he's only 1 up on me on this. Okay, so that's a hit against me. That's a hit against me. That's gonna go real fast. He's just gonna kill me and it's gonna be great. That's a draw. That's a hit against me. That's a draw. Come on, I gotta get 2 higher than him. That's a hit against me. Holy crap, this is bloodbath. I can re-roll 1 time. That's my 1 time I get to re-roll it. Boom! Yes, I finally hit him once. So I can retreat and come back and attack him some more in a second. Oh wait, there we go. I miscounted. There was okay. Let's do it again. Yeah, another hit. Boom! 3 hits in a row. 4 hits in a row. Draw. He hit me. Well, they hit me. Boom! We're making some headway here. Ha ha! Yeah! Come on, one more hit, and he is dead. One more hit, and he's dead. Okay. You know what? Screw that. I'm using my shield against that one. You're not getting that one. I blocked you. You thought you had me, Flunks, but I blocked you. Wait. Oh, nope. I already used my luck once. Okay. So let's go back down. Okay. Let's use some health potions. 1, 2. So we go 3. We're back up to there. Turn those health potions back in. Let's go. That counts. It did not. It fell normal. So that's a hit. And Flonks is dead. Holy crap. Okay. So with Flonks, I'm going to take the 4 XP. So we're back up to 5 XP. And Flonks is dead. And the Merchant's Guild is now back open. And I can buy better health potions. Okay. So I need 8 gold coins, which I have. So I have 8. And I need to get up to 8 to be able to get my +2 wand. Oh, wait, no. Traxxas is immune to magic and love, so I can't use magic against him. I'd have to use a bow, so I need to upgrade my bow, which to upgrade my bow is 4 gold pieces and 4 XP, which I totally have. Let's... Okay, turn a job card, because that was the last turn. That's the docks. Back starting there. 1, 2, boom. Let's upgrade. Do that. Grab that. Let's do this. 4... There, my bow is now a +2 bow. Look at that. Okay. Now, how much gold do I have left? I forgot. Okay, I've got 4 gold. I need some more gold. Let's get some more gold. How do I want to get more gold? Let's just battle it out. Sounds good. Drap. Drap is about to die. Okay. He's got a bow, but I've got a +2 bow. So he hit me. I hit him. There's 1. Or them. Drap could be a she. 2. Oh, I'm gonna use my luck. Boom. Okay, it's my final hit, which I didn't need to. Oh well. Okay, so that's 3 gold pieces. Okay, so 1, 2. I want 1 more gold. I'm gonna max out my items. I'm gonna get 2 bombs and 2 +5 health potions. And we're gonna go battle Traxxas. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump that for everyone. All right. We're gonna go do this. Oh. Let's get rid of that. Turn this. This is my last turn or action. Cartha. Oh, of course. They have a wand. Well, I have a +1 wand, so we'll do my wand versus their +1 wand. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do my bow. I'm gonna do my +2 bow versus their +1 wand, and this is how we're gonna roll this. So that's a draw. That's a hit. That's a hit. Wait, no, that's a draw. Because we're... No, yeah, my +2 beats their 1. So, yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit against me. I took a damage. Take that, Cartha. That's a draw. Oh, wait. No, we're still on the same turn. That's a hit against me. And there we go. Cartha is dead. Okay. And I have all the gold from Cartha now too. Okay, so let's do this. We are now going to draw another job card. So we're gonna take our next turn. It's the Merchant Guild. And then we get 3 more actions again. So I'm gonna go 2 to the Merchant Guild. And now let's buy some bombs. We're just gonna take them out. So we got 2 bombs now. And we got 2 + 5 health potions. Yep. And that's what we're gonna do. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be 8 gold pieces for all that. Now here's what I'm gonna do. That was that turn to buy all that. Then I'm gonna immediately use a +5 health potion to max me out. And I'm gonna buy another one with my last action. And we're gonna start our next turn. Public bath speeds, yeah, replace, there we go, just in case. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, battle. Okay, let's do this. We are going to battle Traxxas. So we need, oh wait, that would have been, there we go. Time to battle Traxxas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's how this will work. We both have +2. So he has a +2 bow. I have a +2 bow as well. And he is immune to magic. So this is just a straight up battle. My bow versus their bow. And that's it. But I also have 2 bombs. So screw you, Traxxas, because there's 1 bomb. Boom. There's another bomb. Boom. All right. Thank you for this journey. All right. We're in the final battle time, people. Straight up. It's all guts and glory here. This is the game or not. Wait. I'm going to use my luck to re-roll that 1. Boom. That's a hit against him. No more luck. Wow. That hit me. I hit him. Them. It's a draw. Wait, nope. Snake eyes. So anytime you roll with Traxxas, 2 on any dice, I lose 1 die on the next roll. Well, we're 1 up. So let's see if he beats me. He beat me, so he hit me. Okay, so I take a hit. All right, let's do this again. He hit me again. Draw. I hit them. They hit me. You know, I'm gonna use my blessing, my +3 blessing. Put that down over here. I'm gonna heal up to there, just because I feel better that way. Draw. So if I'd taken that multi-attack bonus card, that would have been a hit. All right, but that is a hit, straight up. Rocking and rolling this. They hit me. I hit them. They hit me. Oh gosh, hit me again. Golly, Traxxas is getting all the good rolls. Hit me again. Holy crap. Hit me again. Holy crap. Okay, health potion. Let's turn in the health potion. And +5 up to 6. Snake eyes, so that means, hey, he hit me. Okay. Draw. Golly, come on. Yes. Final hit. and we win. That's it. That is Big Bad Evil Guy. Minor variations on the rules whenever you're playing more than one player, but that's kind of it. With 2 players, whenever you fight minions and that kind of stuff, there is turns that happen on those, but ultimately that's kind of the game. We finished with a few cards left, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and thank you guys for hopping in. If you want to learn more about the game, you can follow me on YouTube here. I'm posting videos regularly. I'll post up some more, probably some playthroughs, some explanations as well. And the Kickstarter starts October 20th. That's Tuesday, October 20th, running through December 2nd. It is going to, if you want to learn more about it, you can go to dialonegames.com, or you can go to bbegame.com, and there you'll find links to all the other information there. Subscribe here on YouTube, follow me on TikTok, Facebook, all those other fun places. Instagram, it's all Dialone Games at all those places. But this has really been a culmination of a lot of work on my side. So hopefully you guys get a chance to get your hands on Big Bad Evil Guy. Also, if you played it, you think you know the rules, all that stuff, you can actually find it on Steam Tabletop Simulator in the workshop. So search for Big Bad Evil Guy board game and you'll find it there as well. Hopefully you're having an awesome day, an awesome evening, and you're awesome. Go do awesome things. Thanks for watching.